Okay, next up on the schedule is a great friend of mine, Bob Wellington, fellow Toastmasters, who wears a hat that says "I stutter," to encourage people to ask him, "Why are you wearing that hat?" Pretty amazing. Bob's going to tell us about the effect of public speaking on stuttering. So, Bob, please let us take us on a journey of Toastmasters, please.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. A lot of work you have put into this event, pulling it together. I'm a big fan of having places to go as people who stutter to gather. So this is an exciting event. I have been with the community for 18 years, and I have been a member of a Toastmasters club for 18 years. And what I hope to do here for a few minutes is to sell Toastmasters as what I believe to be an important part of my toolkit that I carry with me as I go through my stutter journey. And how I came to Toastmasters was I went to my first National Stuttering Association conference 18 years ago. This will be my 18th conference coming up. And I was given a roommate from Vietnam. And one of the things that he kept telling me was how important Toastmasters was. And I'd heard about it, but I'm a person that stutters. I don't go to Toastmasters. So he made me promise when the conference was over that I would find a Toastmaster club and I would go and I would visit. And he called me after the conference was over every day to see if I had found a Toastmasters club and gone to a Toastmasters club. And to the promise, I found one. And I remember putting my hand on the door to go into the room, knowing exactly what was going to happen. Someone was going to come up, shake my hand, and ask me my name. And I was petrified. I can still remember 18 years later what it felt like, my hand on that doorknob, trying to get past the fear to just go inside. And I still remember my first meeting. As a matter of fact, one of the speakers of that night in Toastmasters was a retired Navy captain. And he was talking about one day out on the boat, out on the ship, that there was a young guy on board that stuttered, and he made a joke about the young man trying to say something and the words wouldn't come out. Everybody in the room laughed, and that made my experience profound. And what it was it didn't chase me away. It just gave me more determination to come back. And that's been 18 years ago. And what I have found as a person that stutters is that it is a place where I go, and when I walk in the room, everyone says the same thing: we're here to help you. everyone that walks in the door, no matter what your speaking pattern or your situation is, they say it to the same people. And it doesn't matter if it's a language barrier, it doesn't matter if you stutter, or it doesn't matter if you're just afraid to speak in front of people. The message is the same. We're here to help you. How can we help you? And for me, on my stutter journey, it gave me a place to go where I can practice. I could try different things, and especially not get over the fear, but embrace the fear. I'm too tired to try to get over the fear of things in life anymore. It's too exhausting. I'd rather embrace them. And that's where I am with Toastmasters. And there's been many conferences where I did workshops on Toastmasters to encourage people who stutter to go to Toastmasters, because it's a place where people listen. And I've found them very supportive. That is how I got to Toastmasters. That's where I'm at 18 years later. Toastmasters has 270,000 members, almost 15,000 clubs in 150 countries. It can be found. So I highly encourage those of you who haven't gone to Toastmasters, check it out. And I don't understand why people quit going to Toastmasters, because one of the things I learned in Toastmasters is not only how to communicate, but how to express. I communicate, I connect. It gives me a place learning how to express who I am. The biggest challenge in my life is expressing that I'm a person that stutters. Most of my life has been expressing being a person that stutters, trying to figure out how not to stutter. I am at a place in my life where do I have the courage to express myself as a person that stutters? And Toastmasters, again, is the perfect place for me to go and to try it out. I know that people like me as a person that stutters, trying not to stutter. I've had a whole life of that. But will they like me if I simply be a person that stutters who doesn't try not to stutter? But that is my journey going forward. And I have found Toastmasters to be an excellent place to practice different things. And I'm at this place where I don't know what it's like to be Bob Wellington as a person who stutters, who isn't trying not to stutter. I wonder what it's like just to be a person who stutters. So that's what I'm going to do. And every Toastmaster meeting, as a matter of fact, I've asked for 5 minutes on Monday to give a report about how I did here today, because I'm exploring. I think we're missing it. The message. We're trying to run away from stuttering. We're missing the message that stuttering has. Something connected in my heart that I've been trying to hide my entire life. I don't know what it is. So again, I have a toolbox, and I think everyone should find a place where they find something in their toolbox where they can explore this life of being a person that stutters. It hurts me when I hear people say, I'm at the end of my stutter journey. And I say, you're not there. You simply don't stutter anymore. That's not the end of the journey. There's more. So I've been in Toastmasters a long time. I know a lot about it. And if there's any questions about Toastmasters, how it works, and anything, I think I'm done talking about my journey. Now Tom has his left hand up. I'm not sure what left hand means.
Well, it's actually my right hand. But my question is, Bob, now if Toastmasters is about improving your communication, well, I mean, does a person who stutter feel uncomfortable at a Toastmaster meeting? I mean, if everyone else is fluent, I mean, do we fit in, or how does that work?
Love what Brene Brown says about fitting in. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to change who you are in order to make it work. You belong, and just belong. So it's about my universal connection is for me to be a person who stutters, that goes on the Toastmasters, to show them. None of them know what it's like. But what an amazing life I've had as a person that stutters. And here's my chance to communicate, to express to them, learn how to do it better. Like a lot of times we all know, but we all learn from our cats and dogs and animals. They don't need to know how to talk to express who they are. They don't have to say words in order to tell us something. So there's a lot to be said by not talking. So I want to learn how to do that more. Did I even come close, Tom, to answering your question?
Yes, you did. I just wanted to add that I would answer that it's been my experience in the several Toastmasters clubs that I've belonged to. Toastmasters love people who stutter. Clubs just embrace them and just, they are there for them, support them like no other member of the club. And I've taken several people who stutter to Toastmaster clubs who've joined, and they love people who stutter. That is my answer.
We have passion. We're connected to our feelings and our emotions in such an amazing way. And you show enthusiasm. I think that's what the non-stuttering world and Toastmasters love about people who stutter, their enthusiasm. And the word enthusiasm comes from a Latin word for divine inspiration. So we inspire the non-stuttering world. So the idea is not to try to be like them. No, find the message that we have as people that stutter, not try to not stutter. No, we should stutter more. We should, well, anyhow. Yes, we
have
can.
A question from Alex Lee. So I don't know if your reception is better or not, Alex. You're free to type it in the chat and I will convey it to Bob, or if you want to try it again.
I know Alex from Stutter Social.
Oh,
welcome.
Okay.
Welcome, Alex. It's good to see your face. Are you in the chat, Alex? Okay.
Bob, while he's typing it, I'll tell you, I get a message from him every day, wishing me happy day. Every single day I get a message from him. What a great guy.
Need to listen to Alex.
Okay. Well, he's okay.
Israel has his hand up, Tom.
Okay, so while Alex is typing that, Israel, you have a question, sir.
Hi. Good afternoon. So I'm the president of a local Toastmasters club, and I'm very fluent. Most people in the club don't know I do stutter, and I stuttered severely for 25 years. And I posted our group on various social media on Facebook, and some people who stuttered came, and I was really curious. Like, I got a seat to watch what happens, because if I was in the position, I'd just be scared. And I was really curious what the response of the group was going to be. And I was surprised. The people in the group were 100% supportive. They look at everyone as someone who wants to improve their communication skills. And stuttering has nothing to do with it. They just appreciated the person. And that's what it's all about. It wasn't being polite and hearing through the stutter, etc. Right? It was just appreciation of the person trying to improve their communication, and even more so, possibly because they stutter. And like, my group is online. So if there are a lot of groups which meet in person now. But because of COVID, you can also find groups which are online.
Okay.
And I really urge people to, it's really great.
Great. Yes, I mirror your experience and enthusiasm. So Bob, Alex says, thank you for sharing this story, and I can join Toastmaster Club in California, around the world. Alex, we'll let Bob answer that. Bob, can Alex join a Toastmaster Club?
Israel has one. He can join.
Okay, so Israel, just answer.
He's been to my club. You've been to my club, haven't you, Alex?
So Alex has been to your club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been to my club.
Okay. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, we've got another.
And when I hear people have blocks, repeat words, prolongation, I feel something in my heart. It is heartfelt, the connection. And I think it's in the stutter that we're connected, and we're connected by feelings and emotions. The other things, the controls that I've learned, this flow that I've learned, this is all in the head. It has nothing to do with what's going on in the heart. And I think what we find is people in our Toastmasters Club who are challenged, and they are listening with their heart. And I think that's why they love people who stutter so much, because of fear and emotion. Where's that coming from? Our head? No, it's coming from our heart. And I think that this is what connects people. And I think I want to appreciate this even more. The fear, because I'm connecting to other people, and the vulnerability. My stutter world and journey has said, protect yourself, learn controls, don't stutter. Whatever you do, don't be vulnerable, because someone's going to laugh at you, or someone's going to make you feel bad. You don't want to be vulnerable. And then of course, going back to Brene Brown, I love her. She says, you need to show up and be seen. Take the chance. Be vulnerable. Let people see you the way that you see yourself. Do you have enough courage to be seen the way you see yourself? And I think most people who stutter don't.